Good evening and welcome to a Sunday vlog. I hope you've all had a good weekend. And if you've watched my previous video, you will have seen I had a Sunday roast, and it was roast spatchcock poisson. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's like a game bird. It's only small. I had the whole thing myself. It's only small. And carrots, peas and mashed potatoes and gravy. Oh, it was lovely. And it was covered with 4 peppers and sea salt. Oh, it was tasty, lovely. What else is there? Oh, before I forget, I've got a big fascination, big interest in British birds. Some of you know, some of you don't, and I feed the birds every day, summer and winter. And I'm going to show you a clip now I recorded just now, and it was of the blackbird, and he was on top, the male blackbird, he was on top of a roof singing away. He's one of the loudest British birds, and he is the most audible. His range, his voice has the biggest range of song. So just watch this clip. It's lovely, isn't it? The British blackbird, biggest range of song, and doing his evening song. You could hear other I don't know if the camera picked it up, but there was other birds, blackbirds, in the area, and then he was sort of answering, and then they'd answer. Then it's lovely, evening song, evening bird song. Anyway, this vlog, of course, we're having the old commoner today, bit of a commoner, that one today, and it's only 4%, so I'm not having that. Right to my solicitor thing. Oh, cupboard tour, did you see that? Bit of fun. If those that don't know, there's a bit of a, on YouTube, a bit of a, close friends sort of thing, and like Graham, WXPM, he does, or you do if you're watching Graham, the Sunday roasts, and they're copyrighted, and the fridge tours, and so I thought I'd do a cupboard tour. It's only a bit of fun, just in case people think I'm not all there or something. Well, you'd be right. And I'm enjoying with this few drinks tonight, the old dry roasted peanuts. Lovely. Mouth's bigger, isn't it? Anyway, in a previous vlog I mentioned that I bought a new camera, mainly for my other channel, my shaving channel, and because I dropped, it's not this camera, it's another camera I use for that, and I dropped the damn thing in the sink, but I grabbed it as it landed in, but it still got wet. But works fine, but I noticed a bit of a humming noise when I was editing, so I thought, are the mics on the way out and all this? Anyway, went shopping for a new kettle, and I've seen these cameras, so I'll have a look, and there was 2 on clearance price, and the one I went for is a good make, Sony, But the reason I went for that particular one is because, well, the price, £119, full HD, but it's got optical image stabilization. The other one I looked at had electronic. If you work with a camera on a tripod, electronic is fine. But if you do like me, like this is a handheld shot, if I do a walk, because I may use that camera, this new one, on this channel, I may do walks with it. You see how it goes. You know, there's no sort of laws against it. So I did promise. A few people asked would I do a review of it. Well, I've never used it yet, but this is the box it comes in. You know, just Sony. Does it say on there? Yeah, if you look on the corner, HDR CX240E, and it's got you know, all the gubbins about how it works and what it records in, AVC HD and MP4, Dolby Digital Stereo microphones and all this sort of stuff. It's very, very light. Seems much lighter than this camera, and it's got a wide angle lens of 29.8mm, a 54 times zoom, and Exmor CMOS sensor, and a Zeiss or Zeiss lens, good lens. Sony's always used a good lens. Now this is the camera. That's the camera. And you can see there's a cable here in the handle, and that's what you plug that into a special cable that comes with it, and that's how you charge it. The battery, I'm trying to do this one-handed, not like any cameras I've had before. That's the battery. It's only small, that green or whatever it is there. And SD card. It takes a micro SD card, which is a miniature thing. There's no on and off switch with it. You just open this, and I'll try and do it one-handed. Not successfully. There you go. It makes a noise. You got to open the cover. There you go. And that's the camera. That's the zoom, and that's a photo button. A bit close together, man. There's a green light there to say it's on, and that's what it looks like. There is better ways of, oh my god, there is better ways of doing this, but yeah, seems a nice lightweight camera. So what I'll do is, I'll turn that off. I'll stop this camera, which is my Panasonic, the old faithful, and I'll swap over to the Sony. And this is the Sony CX240E. Now the first thing I can notice in that screen there is there's a bloody box following my face. Bugger off. I'm looking at this to see what it says. It's got a menu button, record in red, and the battery level. I can tell it's a lot wider screen because there's a lot more of this in shot. So it seems much lighter than this. This is my Panasonic. Well, I do a lot of my videos with in my vlogs and my walks, and it's a good one. Yeah, it's a good little camera. But as I say, you know, I've not used this before. It's mainly for the shaving channel, although that camera is working okay, but it's here if I need it. And you know, I may use it on videos in this channel, on walks or whatever, see how it goes. But that's it. I don't want this to go on too long, so as I say, having a few iced chilled ones. Oh, lovely. And a few KP roasted peanuts. It doesn't get much better than that, does it? Anyway, so that's my Sunday vlog, and hope you've all had a good weekend, and I'll see you in the next video. If I can find the stop button.